Hey, this is an episode. We are just doing Q&A, your Qs, their As on mortgages. Most people, if you've got a house, you've got a mortgage. Am I right? Yeah.
Would be nice not
Yeah,
to.
I'd love that that wasn't the case, but yeah.
Well, would I go to a mortgage broker who didn't have a mortgage themselves?
No.
No, that's true. Or maybe you would
no,
because
I
they're
do.
super successful.
Yeah.
My broker doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I can't speak on behalf of others. But that's it. We're joined by Genevieve Lyons.
Yes. First one.
First one. And Joe Carroll from Sphere Home Loans, good friends of the show and in life. So let's just start a first question. Anonymous said, no, actually, we'll actually do Anonymous first because I want to talk about this refinancing stuff.
Okay.
And I remember I commented in this group, how soon can I refinance my PPOR mortgage? Is 6 months too soon? Now, I actually wrote back like, why?
Yeah. That'll be my initial question.
Yeah, so what
absolutely.
do you peeps say when people ask like, how soon can I refinance my principal place of residence mortgage?
Yeah. So, the first question would be why. But then, I think it would just be more down to questions around like, are you wanting to release a parental guarantee? Are you wanting to get equity out? Is it a better rate? And then really nutting down whether that's actually worth it or not, because a refinance isn't free. It costs you to refinance. So if you were moving for 0.1 of a better rate, what does that look like for you? But I just think you would have to have a pretty good reason as to why.
And sometimes circumstances do call for it. I had a client recently, they bought a property for very cheap. It was 1.2 for where it was. It was a really good buy. We managed to get a valuation with another bank that came in significantly higher, which meant they could access equity to do some other wealth creation. So we refinanced them within 2 months.
Yeah.
Because it enabled them to do something. Is it something that I'd recommend to everyone? No, unless you had a specific objective to achieve.
And I just wanted to double click on this because a lot of the time we see this word, and this is why I wanted to do it at the very top of the show, like refinance.
Yep.
There is this thought process that I've got a mortgage, I need a better deal, I must refinance. It's not always the case because there's another R word, isn't there? Can you read minds?
Reprice.
Yes.
Yeah. So
You
I mean,
can.
we're doing so much of this at the moment, and I would say over the course of the last 2 months, I reckon I've turned away about 14 deals.
Yeah, we literally work out the difference of like, okay, so that new rate is going to save you $65 a month in interest, but it's going to cost you $1,200 to refinance. Why don't we reprice you, see if we can even come close to matching that? And all your banking can stay where it is.
And they're red hot on retention at the moment. They want to keep
Absolutely.
your business because they're not writing as much as they were.
We had a client that was with a major lender. They were only with them for 6 months. Their LVR was 80%. They called to get a discharge because they wanted to refinance to get more cash out because a higher valuation was elsewhere. And that bank retained them by offering a 0.21% discount on top of their rate.
That's a lot.
I was going to say that's decent.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yep. So they were on around 625 and they are now on 604.
Yeah, which is healthy.
Healthy.
That's a great rate.
So when you say cost to refinance, it's more the discharge fee. So the banks
discharge, the title registration fees, the new package fee for that lender.
So there's an in and out cost with
Absolutely.
every mortgage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even if someone is like, oh, this bank over here, you're doing $3,000 cashback signups. Well, what is the break even fee over the next 12 months? And that I'm just looking now. That's why I'm not really looking directly into both of your retinas.
That would be the key question, though, is why?
Yeah,
why are we
because
doing this?
I think there's a couple of things that I am allergic to, and that's like, you said it, like changing your bank accounts. Like it's so annoying.
Oh, it's like a fuffle.
And I think, do you reckon there's a rule of thumb? It's worth doing if there is a clear reason. So, for example, that remove the parental guarantee, it's had a real
equity out,
equity out.
removing the government guarantee, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Getting cash out, buying an investment, serviceability stronger and elsewhere. But if you're just purely looking
For a rate
for a
shop.
better rate,
Yeah.
I guarantee you if you submit a discharge and tell your bank that you're leaving, they're probably going to match the rate, which is what we encourage clients to do before we go down the whole process of even getting a refinance approved.
Yeah. So it's not all about just flipping out mortgages.
No.
And I would imagine if you are going to do it, you would want to make sure that the crossover, and you guys can help clients with this, right? Like it's going to pay itself back within 18 months, 2 years.
Yeah, we'll work
Like,
it out for
We
you.
work it out with a rough give or take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know, there's a lot of work.
It's a cost-benefit analysis.
And
that's all it
point
is.
one looks different. Like
Yeah.
598 looks way better than 604 in
Yeah.
your eyes, right?
Yeah.
But it's like $60 a month,
Yeah,
if
it's
that.
nominal.
Well, yeah, but again, it's a lot of money, that $60 a month, which, you know, if we go 60 times 12, that's 720 times 3 years, $2,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
The question is will it pay itself? Will that $2,000 difference after the exit fees and entry fees wash up?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I want to break even faster than 3 years.
Yeah, and it's a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Like that's a full application to refinance.
Anyway, should we flog this horse anymore? Or?
No, I think that's good. Flag.
But go back to your mortgage broker, because we're not saying don't. I'm just saying the alert for me was 6 months is a very short period of time. It's like something's obviously happened.
Were you put into the
or-
wrong product or?
Yeah, or the question is, I think there's better rate. Is it too soon to jump? But I think most people will find that it's not going to be worth it.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by not Sphere Home Loans. Stuff them. They're here with me. The quick start guy. I do the worst ads for Sphere Home Loans.
Clearly.
Sorry. Yeah, I really do.
Not us.
Stuff them. Also, give them a call. The quick start guide to your first property. If you want to learn about investing in property, buying your first home, if you've already got a home and you want to buy a second home as an investment, or even just interested in learning about real estate and property, this book will scratch thy itch. Hey, it's Glenn here. Thank you so much for watching today's video. You made it to the end. Can I ask a favor? Can you hit that like button and maybe hit subscribe if you want to get notified when we release further videos just like this one, whether you watch the Money podcast or Retire Right. And remember, if you want to learn more about investing, I've got an investing book, The Quick Start Guide to Investing, and there's a link in the description to get your hands on a copy. Thank you so much. Bye.